But what? Oh, I've been doing so many cameos. They ask me what my favorite show is besides Big Brother, and I've been like, you know, Love Island, but AGT has my heart. I love these sets of the set of judges. It's Sophia, it's Heidi and Simon and Howie, and I think they mesh so well together, and they're so funny, and it's such a good group. I can't, like, I'm just laughing because it's so funny. Like, my world just came crashing down. I cannot believe this. Oh my God. Oh. I don't watch The Voice. I used to watch The Voice, like early seasons. Like I watched like Melanie Martinez's season. That must have been like one of the first ones, right? I think I watched the first 2 or 3 seasons. I haven't seen it yet, but this is bad. This is really bad. I'm really sad. I'm so sad. But Mel B was good too. I did enjoy Mel B. I can't believe she's back though. I thought she did. Oh, who was Mel B with? I thought she had beef with someone. Maybe I'm wrong. What's Corey saying? Text me, please. Of course, he's up on the chat, texting away. I don't know how to do this. How do I don't see him. Where's America's bitch? Okay, well, I'm trying to read through the comments. You love Mel B, but only post about Posh Spice. What about it? I tweeted about Posh recently because she tweeted or Instagrammed that video of David Beckham. I know you know what I'm talking about. And I did tweet something with that video, and I immediately deleted it because I regretted it right away. It was like 10 a.m. I just woke up. I saw that video, and I was like, oh, it'd be funny if I said, you know, this. And then I was like, oh no, not on Stephanie Wartenberger's Twitter. I can't be saying shit like this. Corey was saying that the tweet where I'm like, he's cooked, is like the worst thing that I've done. But it wasn't even that bad. It was a cartoon. So I don't think, so that's why I left that one up. Because I was like, it's a cartoon, come on. I think my eyes are going to be ready. I think this is it for that. This just got just my shoulder. I don't think there was anything else unhinged on my Twitter. I should look through they do background checks on us, or like social media checks, and we get that, you know, the PDF back. And a lot of my stuff was just, they go through like everything. So it was like shit that I posted on my Pinterest, stuff that I had on Twitter that I didn't even think was bad. What was one of the memes? It was like little memes that they were like, they flagged as like inappropriate. I think there was one of like, it was like one of the Powerpuff Girls like drawing like a dick, and it was like me thinking of my mans or something like that. It was stupid, but I deleted a bunch of my shit for that reason. Maluma baby. I heard Maluma's having a baby. Oh my God. Literally Maluma baby. So lame. I know the David Beckham tweet was crazy, but I know we were all thinking it, or, you know, thinking something like it. I think the funniest response was like, I can't believe Posh is slutting her husband out for likes and retweets. Like, okay, she knows what we want. And then there was like another comment right underneath that tweet that was like, I can see it. I thought that was so funny. Father's fathering. He loves it when y'all say that. He also loves it when you say, don't silence mother. He does silence me quite a bit. Was it me? Who compared us to this, babe? Me? Who compared us to this, babe? Miley Cyrus at that red carpet, and she's like pretending to like lick him or something, and he's like, can you behave please? I think Corey quoted Liam when we were filming something for the jury. Oh, when we were filming Cornhole, I was like fucking around or something, and Corey's like, can you please behave? And I was like, oh, you're not gonna do this to me right now. I know it's a horrible comparison. It was bad. But it was like, I haven't seen any of those jury clips. Did they even show us playing cornhole? Because that took forever to film, and I'm sure it's like a 2-second like snapshot. It's the By Mario. This is new actually, because I broke my old one. Or like I finished it in the house, I think. So I got these two, and they're so pigmented, and they're only like 20 bucks, like 23, I think. But I love blush. Ow. I did see the dancing video, like the Sims dancing things with me, Corey, and like Sari. The attention to detail was insane. Like my slippers were there and everything. It was so cool. Daddy Yankee retiring to devote his life to religion? You're lying. I'm gonna turn this off because it's just bad news after bad news, and my heart's just breaking. Daddy Yankee, religion. Wait, he had a farewell tour and I missed it, and his last show was December 6th. Wait, I don't know why I missed it. Oh my God. Come on, God. How dare he? 46 too, he's so young. He started off so young. Oh my God. I grew up with Daddy Yankee. Hi, Addison. Hi, Chase. What was the jury house like? It was a huge house. It wasn't like super isolated. I thought it was gonna be like in the middle of nowhere, but it's not. Like we had neighbors and shit, which is crazy. But we're not allowed to go out. Obviously, we're not allowed to leave the house. Like we can't hang out in the front yard. You can hang out in the backyard, but I'm pretty sure there's like a curfew. There's a curfew, but we were never out late, you know. Everyone sort of did their own thing, you know. I think Blue would cook breakfast for everybody, and then we just, you know, grab it ourselves when we got up. There's a theater room with Netflix, which was cool. Pool table, there's pool, there's a jacuzzi, there's or like a hot tub, there's that's it. There was like a grill, but we didn't use the grill ever. Except for like that fake grilling scene, for that jury segment. It's shot o'clock. Oh, you know what I should have said? Instead of it's shot o'clock, I should have said, don't make me drink alone. I told Corey about Ma yesterday. I don't know if y'all have seen Ma, but don't make me drink alone. Don't make me drink alone. That would have been funny. The amount of times they had me repeat, it's shot o'clock. It's shot o'clock. By the end, I was just like, no. I should have just said, hey guys. I love the jury house. It was nice being able to like, you know, like be out of the game, but not be like tossed out into the real world yet, you know. It was like a nice little transition period, you know, at a time to like reset a little bit. Because I think it would have been, I mean, I would have loved to have gotten to the final 3, obviously, but crazy how you just like go from, you know, being in the house and then just like spit out back into the real world. I never got bored. Did you get bored, Corey? I don't think he was ever bored. Oh, we had fun. But can you believe there's no TVs in the rooms? That is insane. I went into the room, I left my stuff, and they sort of like, when I first got there, they're like, okay, everyone is in the backyard. Like, they really don't know that it's me until I walk through that door, which is sort of fun. So they took everyone to the backyard. I'm inside the house walking around. I like look around Corey's room and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stay here. This is cool. Where was I going with this? Oh, I see that there's a big ass TV in the room, and I was like, yes, he got the room with the TV. We're gonna be watching lots of movies. It's gonna be so much fun. And then turns out that everything's unplugged and we can't watch TV in the room. We have a tiny ass little portable DVD player, like literally this big, screen's this big, tiny, and we have to ask for DVDs, and that's how we would watch movies. So we watched like the Austin Powers movies, but yeah, that was it. And then I went downstairs and they're like, okay, you can't go outside yet. Wait a minute, they're still filming. So I'm like peeking through like the window and I can see them all sitting down. It's Blue, Cam, and Corey sitting down by the grill, and I can sort of hear them like, you know, discussing like, oh, who's next? Who do you think it's gonna be? What do you think happened? And I'm looking out and I was like, oh my God, he looks so cute, the little mustache. I'm like, oh my God, the mustache is thicker than I remember. And then I came out and Corey was so relieved to see me, I'm sure. And I was like, Corey, what's the alcohol situation? And he said, don't worry, I got you. We did watch Scream. They did have the Scream DVD, and so we watched it, and we're watching like the previews for other movies at the beginning of it, and there's a trailer for the first Scream, and I was like, this is weird. Why would there be a trailer for the movie in that movie that we're watching? And then I start watching the first scene, and I immediately noticed from like the first like 5 seconds, I was like, oh my God, this is Scream 6. This is not the OG, like the Scream 1 or whatever you want to call it, right? But remember, they called them both Scream, right? Like, not Scream 6 or Scream... Or was it like Scream 5? I think that they just named Scream. Yeah, the 2022 one. Anyway, that's the one we ended up watching. The one with Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera. Yeah, same name. So I'm sad because I really wanted him to watch the first one. And the fact that they referenced the first one so much, so like he knows who the killers are in the first movie, I was kind of bummed. What'd you say, Corey? And we will never watch Scream 7. What do you mean? Yes, we will. We're going to watch all 7 Screams. Oh, wait. Is it because... Oh, because Scream 7 is the one that's coming up. Okay, you're right. Yeah, we probably won't... We're not going to see that one. Sorry. I thought Scream 7 was the one that came out in March, but that was Scream 6. Don't cancel me, please. I thought he was talking about Scream 6. I thought Scream 6 was Scream 7. Yeah, we're not watching. Hello. Also, TBH, I found out yesterday I saw a clip of the George Santos interview. I found out yesterday that Estee Lauder donates to the Republicans. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna finish these and then I gotta find a different foundation. Because ew! I don't want y'all to be saying shit. But the foundation is so good. It's the only one that's worked for me. I've had Clinique, I had the NARS one, I didn't like the NARS one, so I don't know what else to try. The Fenty, I'll try the Fenty. My favorite season of Big Brother is season 10. And I watched it back in May to prepare for, or, you know, just to prepare sort of ish for this season. But of course, like, I'm so excited for the Traitors. Also, I've never seen Survivor before, or I hadn't seen Survivor before, so I know who Parvati is, of course, and Sandra, but I'm very excited to watch them come back. And hopefully I'll have seen a couple of Survivor seasons by the time it comes out in like 3 weeks, right? 2 weeks. I did hear, yeah, about Simone Biles' husband. Ugh. I didn't see the full interview, but I saw a clip, and it's just so yucky. How dare he? It's so disrespectful. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done! Because I'm not going to get these cameos done. It's so fun though, and I've been pacing myself, so it's good. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it without Corey, but I can, and I only have 12 to do today. Isn't it amazing? Oh, Dee was so sweet. Oh my God. Okay, so picture this. We're in New Orleans. I'm meeting all of the Survivor people for the first time. I have been watching the season. We caught up like that same morning. Me and Corey were watching in the hotel room. And I'm super excited to meet everybody. We start pre-gaming, right? At this one bar. And I start getting vodka sodas. That was my first mistake. And then I keep drinking vodka sodas, right? Because they're so easy. They're so easy to drink, to swallow. Anyway, I get super drunk, and I remember talking to Dee. It's kind of vague, but I'm just like, Dee, oh my God, like, I have a big toe too. Like, I'm so proud of you. I was like, you're so gorgeous. And I started talking to her about how, you know, she's like, she like immigrated from Cuba, and I can like really relate to her story. Like, being first gen myself, I understand what it's like to like think about like my parents, you know, all the time. And with everything that I do, I always think about them and the sacrifices that they made. I remember like during my audition process, so I would do like the silly, goofy dating stories, haha, what kind of boys do you like? And I would say all of the boys, but then it also like, you know, they also want to know that you're like a deep person, and so I would talk about like being first gen. It's all about balance. How's Corey doing? I don't know, ask him. He's in the chat apparently. Not in my DMs, not in my texts, but he'll be on the chat, typing away. My favorite Bratz doll? I was never a Chloe girl. Fuck Chloe. I like Jade. And my sister liked Jasmine. And we had the big ass heads. You could do like their hair and their makeup. I wonder what happened to them. I'd use them to scare my siblings. They were like tiny, they were like toddlers, and they were so scared of the giant Bratz heads. So I'd get the heads and I'd like chase after them with them. It was funny. My youngest siblings are twins. And they're huge now. They're 18 and they're like 6'4", 6'5". And they just keep chuckling like, oh, like, wait, how tall is Corey again? I'm like, tall enough. Leave him alone. Get a job. What competition am I sad that I didn't compete in? So from the ones that we played, I wish we got, or I wish I got to play in the first veto, the atomic wedgie one, which, like I said, is very similar to the last competition from the reindeer games. That one took forever. We were out there for like an hour and a half, I think. It was like 90 minutes for the atomic wedgie competition. So it must have taken them a minute to do the snowflake ones. And the competition that I wish they would have brought back, I talked about this with Corey, but it's hide and go veto. I was like looking around the house from day one, trying to figure out like where I would hide my shit. I think I would have done, there were like these pillars or like these beams in the game room. And if, you know, I would have asked if it's okay to put the envelope or the veto on top of those beams, because then I would have done that. If not, then somewhere in the kitchen, probably. Yeah, somewhere in the kitchen. Because there really wasn't a lot of space in the bedroom seems messy, and the bathroom, there's not a lot of places to put them. Do I miss the house? No, but I'll watch clips and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe like I was in the scary room. Like I'll see myself in the kitchen. I'm like, oh my God, like that was me. I was on Big Brother. It's still very surreal and very, very cool. This is what I have to do. This is what I have to deal with. Go with Dancing with the Stars. CBS owns me for the next like 3 years, so I don't think I can do Dancing with the Stars. I'm pretty sure that's CBS. Hello. Oh, this is so bad. Am I dating anyone? Apparently not, because he doesn't text me. I'm kidding, boo, I'm kidding. Also, so y'all know, I am joking, you know. He did text me. Good night. What did he text me, actually? He said... Oh, he said, you're insane. I love you. Good night. Because I think we got off the phone and I went and I posted the Helga Pataki meme on Twitter and then on Instagram and I tagged him on it. So that's why he's saying that I'm insane. She's so crazy. Y'all know that meme where she has like the bag of chips in her head? Whenever I post something corny like that, the Helga meme, I like picture the, oh my God, she's so crazy. Editing queen. I know y'all are making fun of me because I don't know how to edit. And I asked my sister, she does like web graphic design and like shit like that. I guess she's not a video editor. That's not the same as graphic design. But I'm like, Lo, please help me. Like she doesn't have a whole ass baby to take care of. I'm like, put the baby down. I said, fuck them kids. Please help me with my TikToks. Help me edit this TikTok. I can't get the song to like match up with the images. So it's driving me crazy. And I finally sort of did a little bit, but it looks so like janky, you guys. It looks so bad. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna post it. Whatever. I'll take a shot and then post it. Because it looks like a PowerPoint presentation, but y'all are still gonna be eating that shit up. Let's be honest. You're gonna be Mothering's in her editing era. She's in her CapCut era. So I probably will. It's cute. It's cute. It's so crazy. Like making it looks like an edit, like a fan cam edit. It doesn't have any of like the big like effects, right? It's literally just like a slideshow presentation, but it's cute and it's got a bunch of photos and videos that you guys haven't seen. So I'm like, what other place to dump it in than that? Also, photo dumps weren't a thing last time I was on. Oh, I forgot mascara. Photo dumps weren't a thing last time I was on Instagram. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? Photo dump? What are you guys talking about? But okay, we're just gonna do mascara and then we're gonna get ready to go because I got things to do. I gotta go on the clock. I could not believe Sofia Vergara got a divorce. My world just shattered. We're going back from the studio to the hotel, finale night, and we're there with a bunch of the handlers. And they're like, you know, I'm like frantically like looking through Twitter, seeing what I missed. And they're like, I'm like, give me the tea, what happened? What happened? And they're like, Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner, done. I'm like, no! They're like, it was messy. I'm like, no! And they're like, Matthew Perry died. I'm like, what? And they're like, and this person died. What? It was just insane. It was so funny. It was such a crazy ride to the hotel room. What edit? I made an edit, and it's a slideshow, basically, a slideshow presentation. Oh, my hair is like... Who's Sophie Turner dating? I saw her kissing a girl the other day, though. What do you mean she's dating a rich man? Tall, rich man. Is she actually? Okay, so I'm all done. I'm gonna fix my hair a little bit, but I'll do that off camera. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and doing this get ready with me to go watch Saltburn with my family right now. Bye, love you guys.